Welcome. We are back with more 2026 Top Series 2 baseball here tonight. Just your standard random teams break here. I'm going to wipe down this lens really quick. We want a nice clean image. Nice, sharp, clean image. All right, cool. Random teams format on this one, so we'll get that all started here. Let's bring it up onto the screen. If I can function. There we go. Left spots in the order they were purchased, right random.org. Hey, Jason. Go USA. Copy and paste. Description's all set. Let's roll the dice for a less reroll. 6 it is. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are final spot assignments. We'll copy them. And the verification code tonight, if you'd like to run that, is YWQSNN. Bring that to random.org's multi-round giveaways page if you'd like to verify the results. Bring this over to the far left. Punch them in. And we're good to go. Take a look at those results. And as always, you're welcome to trade. I'll crack the box open while you look them over. I'm going to throw it on in the background. I haven't been the best follower of this tournament. Alright, let's see. Slide this over here. Make some room like that. Bring this light on over here. Alright. Got our silver pack, of course. We'll save till the end and hope for something big out of it. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Tonight we're starting off with Jose Furman, Jack Winkler, Ozzie Albies, Graham Pauley, Andy Pages, Fortes, Murakami, Castano. That means to go in the rookie pile. Carson Kelly, Jaiwan Bay, Palante, and Josh Simpson. And now I hear you, right? You only get so many hours of leisure a day. McClanahan, Yankees, Bradish, Peralta, Houck, Outman, Sheehan, Diaz, Marlins, pitcher Scott Yeager, Bryce Eldridge, and Chris Bryant. All right, let's leave and top load a couple here. Cool. Marcus Semien, Nunez, Feltner, Ashcraft, Garrett Cole, Adel Amador, Gavin Lux, Garcia, Hoffman, Abreu, Corneal, and Iglesias. Jake Mangum. Braves, Rodriguez, Campero, McCullers, Rivas, Kelly, Lodolo, Real Muto, Pete Alonso for a throwback insert, Robert, and Dominguez. August, maybe? Is that when they're planning on opening PSA submissions again? That would be my guess. We only got like 5 right now ready to go, but I think everybody kind of knows PSA's paused, you know what I mean? Shane Bieber, DC Duos, Justin Steele, Luis Torrens, Max Scherzer, Musselman, Aroldis Chapman, Denzel Clark, Kim, Lau, Jones, and Halpin. I know I myself got like 10 cards I'm ready to submit as soon as those value tiers open back up someday, so I'm sure as soon as they open back up, we'll be shooting something out to them. Brandon Woodruff, Lukes, Risen Sons, Tyone, Hayden Harris, Kyle Tucker, Yainer Diaz, Jackson Jobe, Gabriel Arias. First rainbow foil is Ryan O'Hearn. Kellen and Kintara and Ryan Rocchio. Yeah, Jason, I believe, although I haven't looked it up myself, I only heard about it secondhand, that they have like a live tracker somewhere on their website that shows how far they have progressed through their backlog so that you know when they'll be opening their services again, that it's not just completely in the dark. It's kind of interesting. It's like a New Year's Eve balls drop. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Ballesteros, Ian Happ, Jeff McNeil, Garcia, Cannon, Musgrove, McCade Brown, Kyrene Paris, Joe Mauer, All-Star, Carlos Correa, and George Kirby. If you missed the post, we have Topps Tier 1 up next. That's Pick Your Team format, so grab your team for that if you'd like. That's paired up with a Series 2 hobby, and we should hopefully be ripping that tomorrow for a little Friday night fun. Framber Valdez, Hunter Green, Aaron Nola, Matt Wallner, Santander, Fall Fling, Ime, Stevenson, Sanchez, Mark McGuire, Moncada, and Javier. Yeah, they let you mix trading card games and sports cards now interchangeably in the same submission, which is partly why they're so backlogged, I guess. It's like for every one sports card, they've gotten like 10 Pokemon cards. Everybody's submitting Pokemon cards to PSA now. I remember when nobody would submit them. Remember it was like CSG everybody wanted? Is that the comic book one? The one with the blue labels? I think it's CSG. But no, PSA now. Justin Casas and Julian Bobichette. Burleson, Pintaro, Logan O'Hoppe, Westberg, Bowers, Higashioka, Carter Jensen insert, Max Muncy, and Kyle Lee. Hunter Barco, Otani, Matt Chapman, Cam Sanders, Alec Boehm, Dylan Lyle, Zebby Matthews, Cade Cavalli, Kyle Harrison, Glove Work, Freddie Freeman, Alcantara, and Wyatt Langford. Yeah, I was just at Dave and Adams tonight. They have one showcase that's full of CSG labeled Pokemon and one that's full of PSA labeled, so they're 50-50. Vientos, Irvin, Marte, Castellanos, Randy, Alvarez, Bader, Sal Stewart, Gleyber Torres, Babe Ruth, Ranger Suarez, and Trey Savage. Insert pile, rookies. Logan Henderson, Joey Cantillo, Nick York, Alonzo Rushman, Sal Frelick, Jake Berger, Crawford, Rackett, out of $3.99, Kyle Leahy on gold foil, Polanco, and Mitch Ferris. Yeah, you know, it's interesting just at the local card shows and stuff now. Raw seems to be making a pretty big comeback. Ben Joyce, Christian Walker, people are starting to get a little sick of it with the slabs. Castillo, Larson, Smith, Davis, Sproat, Uribe, Schneider, Justin Dean, Rainbow Foil, Pittsburgh Pirates, and Chase Mydroff. You got a buddy who has a table at the National? Like the National, a real table? I heard those tables are like ridiculous to get. But what do I know? Not like I actually tried applying for one or something. What do they charge, do you know? Got any idea what he has to pay for that table? Stars Align, Reese Olson, Vasquez, Drew Summers, Paredes, Suarez, Abner, Twins, Hernandez, Edwards, DeLauder, and Grail Jr. Five-day. Whew. It is a lot of walking. They do have a lot of vintage there, I noticed. I went a couple years back when it was in Cleveland. It was Cleveland, right? So JC Torkelson, Laureano, Valera, De Castillo, Ersig, Walker, Arise, Rashi, Wells, Gordon, and Mike Burrows. Matos, Van Bell, Corbin Burns, Warbleski, Giants, Soderstrom, Cameron, Hayter, Walker. Glove work is Chase Utley. Blaze Alexander and Kyle Isbell. Zach Veen, Mitch Keller, Denzel Guzman, Carnacion Strand, Mountcastle, Perkins, Wall, Darnell, Buds, Nick Allen, Connor Norby, Throwback, Nick Kurtz, Cody Bellinger, and Caden Dana. Cabrera, Dolander, Talkman, Cease, Belting Bros, Suzuki, Will Smith, Rafael Flores, Parker Meadows. Out of 150, Heriberto Hernandez. Nice blue rook. Paul Gervais and Taylor Ward. Bottom back right corner looks to be our last pack, and should have our hit in it as well. Let's see. Jake Palish, Austin Wins, Griffin Conine, Cade Horton, Kodai Senga, Edwin Diaz, Joe Boyle, Seattle Mariners. I think we're getting some ink here. Severino, Tanner Bybee, T1 Walker. Oh, I haven't seen a new redemption card. Look at this. They're all fancy now. Come on, show us a big name. Receive Topps Baseball autograph card, blue parallel. Shohei Ohtani. Justin Crawford, Philadelphia Phillies. All right, that's pretty cool. That's going to Mike. Mike, congrats. Nice. I wonder what Crawford's been up to that he wasn't able to sign. I like the new redemption cards, though. Those look good. Sweet. I'd rather have the ink here in front of us, but I'd rather have that redemption over some random relic. So that's cool. Good stuff there. Justin Crawford, blue parallel. That's sweet. All right, we got some rookies here. Those there, and let's get to our silver pack. Samuel Basayo, Lawrence Butler, Miggy, and Gunnar Henderson. All right, there we go. Another one in the books tomorrow. Tier 1, pick your team, paired with another Hobbyist Series 2. So grab a team for that. We'll keep on running Series 2. I'm going to get some Inception going. We'll mix in the new stuff with it, but Series 2 will kind of still be our main staple. Let's run through a little recap here. We'll head along on our way for the evening. There's our rookies. Sleeved up stuff. Inserts. Kurtz, PCA, Chase Utley, Babe Ruth, Freddie Freeman, Ryan O'Hearn, Mark McGuire, Joe Mauer, and Pete Alonso. Top-loaded stuff. We had the silver pack, Basayo, Chase DeLauder, Justin Dean Silver, or Rainbow Foil, I'm sorry. Kyle Leahy out of 399, Sale Stewart, Trey Savage, Carter Jensen, Scott Yeager, Murakami, Bryce Eldridge. See you, Jason. Sounds good. 2 blue parallels. First one, Hernandez out of 150 at 004. And then we get a nice redemption, Justin Crawford, blue parallel auto. All right, guys, questions, comments, concerns. I'll be over on Discord for a little bit. I got some packages to get all put together, so I'll be here in the office. If you need me, shoot me a line. Message us icon in our app works great. You can DM me on socials or departurebreaks@gmail.com. With that, I'll be on my way. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening and hope to see you tomorrow for some Tier 1 action. That's got 2 autos and a relic, so it should be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there, even if you're just lurking and watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. See you soon.